Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on Lumber Capital Log Yard. Today we're in the LCLY wood shop, and we are bringing you a fun and easy project that you probably already have the tools for. Using none other than the tongue and groove that we made right here, we are making barn doors. Now, this is something that you can craft yourself next time you're bored. Grandpa's going to be walking us through step by step how to do it. Let's get into it. Actually, before we get into it, let me tell you a little bit why we are needing these doors for ourselves. Due to the fact that now we are going to be having lots of kiln-dried lumber, including all of this beautiful tongue and groove that is for sale. We need a climate-controlled environment so that we don't get a lot of expanding and then shrinking, which will cause warping and all kinds of bad things. So we need a climate controlled environment, and we're getting a machine that will do that for us in here. And so what we need to do here now is to shut off everything. So we've been building walls and kind of sectioning off part of the barn here where the lumber is going to be, but the last step is installing these doors. So we are making 7 of these doors we need, and so he came up with a great pattern that is simple and easy to do, and anyone can do it with our tongue and groove. So let's get into it. I'll get him out here and we'll start step 1 and move onward. Hopefully you guys can find this as a cool DIY project to do next time you're bored.
So what I've done is this is 8-inch tongue and groove. I decided how wide I needed my door, and then it turns out it's like what, 38 and a half. So I took 4 full boards, put them in the center, and then to keep the door symmetrical, I cut 2 pieces out of 1 board that fit the T and G on either side, and that keeps everything centered. And since these doors aren't heavy at all, I've taken a board here for top and bottom. We will run and cut about a 6-inch piece to run top to bottom for stability and hinge strength. And then we'll run one through the middle. For these doors, no heavier than they are, I don't believe I'm going to need an angle, but you can run an angle piece through here like you see on any barn doors. You can build a number of different styles of these doors if you want. And if she showed you that door down there, it's going to be on hinges, but the fad is barn doors in a house. You could build this. You can use your imagination. You can make it however you want, and stain it with this pine. It's got a lot of knots in it. I think it's going to look good natural. If you so choose, you could paint it, but that'd be kind of senseless on this pretty wood. But that's what we're doing, and we got every opening's a little bit different in here. So I'm going to close it up so that we can kind of climate control that storage room so that our lumber stays true. It's been kiln dried, but wood is alive even when it's not standing in a tree form. It moves with the humidity, so you need to control it as much as you can. So we've just taken some of these 8-foot pieces that we milled out here the other day, cut these doors down. I think they're at 85. You can cut them whatever length that you wish, and you can make doors all to your specifications. This lumber is real clean. T and G's together, so you're not going to get it. Even if they shrink a little bit, you're not going to see through them. That locks them together and keeps them from twisting. I am gluing. I will glue this on here so that it gives it some added strength. Let's just put us a It doesn't take a lot, just enough to lock this together. Once you get these and I'm using 1.25 inches. It's all 3/4 lumber. So these are 1.25 inches. They won't protrude through the other side. It's one thing you want to make sure you don't. You don't want to have to go along closing off your, that board's got a bit of a bow in it, but that's okay. So I'm just going to staple this. Now with that glue, these staples hold well anyway. Better than pin nails or anything like that. Now this is pulled together tight now, so I can take these clamps off. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, now I want to take and I want to put a 6-inch down each side. That'll make it stable. That'll stiffen it up a lot, double thickness here. And then we'll put one in the middle. So I've used these. Okay. Let me see how long I need to make these. That's 77 and 77. Now I'm going to rip this down to 6 inches. I'm not wasting anything on it when I do that because I'll use the piece that's left over for my doorstop material. So something you have to look forward and I'm going to cut the tongue off of this first because I don't want the tongue. So I have to set this at 8 and 7 7/8. Take the tongue off. I made those 6 inches. I may have to trim just a little bit. Let me shave that off just a little bit and we'll put it in there and nail it down and cut us one more. Now this board here on the hinge side supports the strength, the weight of your hinge. When this glue sets up, it'll stop any sagging of your door. Now design-wise, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I need more. Okay. Okay. We're here to put on, let me get the centers here. I think it was 38 and a quarter, I think, or 77, so that's about 38 and a half. Six and 3/16. The center of this is on right there and right there. Okay, you got a door. Now you can hinge them, you can hang them, you can do whatever you desire for your application, but it's that easy. Pretty easy to get these square because they're TNG. You pull them together tight, they're gonna be good. Make sure they're even, same length, even on both ends, and then frame it up. That glue will set. Those staples hold really well. That's what there is, a do-it-yourself door, whatever you want to make. Detail in a house. This wood is going to be real fun to work with because it is so So colorful now. So you work from the back of the door when you're putting these on, unless you want detail on the other side. So you turn it over, and you've got tongue and groove, V-grooves, knotty pines. Not that knotty, it's pretty clean stuff. Very, very, very attractive. That's how you do it.